Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Burst TV. I'm Kim, I've been a dental hygienist for 18 years, and this is Iris, my 6-year-old Cavaton puppy. So I'm also a very happy dog mom. So today's episode is going to be about doggy dental health. First off, dogs have 42 teeth to take care of, so 10 more than the person who has their wisdom teeth. And 60% of their tooth structure is actually beneath the gum line. So there's a lot of importance in taking good care of their teeth and removing that plaque on a daily basis. They can't do it themselves, so we kind of got to help them out. As dental professionals, we all know how important it is to remove the plaque and biofilm to prevent periodontal disease. We all know how periodontal disease with us can go and affect us systemically by causing various illnesses. And with dogs, it's even more critical that we take care of their teeth because their periodontal disease can also go systemic, and it affects their heart, their lungs, their kidneys, their liver. Periodontal disease has also been shown to cause kidney failure in animals. So it's really important that we take care of them. It's been said that 80% of dogs will have some form of dental disease by age 3. Age 3. Like, that's really young, you know, like we're hoping all of our puppies will make it to at least 10, 15. We wish they would live forever. So we have to take care of their teeth. It's also been shown to be the number one illness amongst our pets. Number one. That's kind of scary. I believe it's heart disease with us humans. Their stages of dental disease are very similar to us humans, only theirs progresses much more rapidly, kind of like they're aging. So what may be interesting to us dental nerds is that the bacteria that's involved for them at gingivitis is very similar to ours, but when theirs progresses to periodontal disease, the bacteria is very different than what is involved for us with periodontal disease. So that's why theirs progresses so much more rapidly and why it's so important to get the plaque off their teeth. Some early signs that your dog may be experiencing some signs of dental disease is bad breath. And I'm not talking their regular run-of-the-mill bad breath. I'm talking make you gag, like you don't want them breathing near you kind of bad. That should be a dead giveaway. They're not eating as well, or they're taking much more time to eat, especially if you're on a dry food diet. Like, it may be hurting them to crunch down. So we need to be aware of that. And then the last big sign for you is if the toys that they regularly play with or the bones that they regularly chew on happen to have blood on them. That's not a good sign. Never is a good sign. So you're gonna wanna check out, like look in their mouth, see what's going on, bring them to the vet, have them do a dental exam for you. So the first thing that we have to do for them to help prevent these problems, as hygienists we like to be preventative, is brushing their teeth every day. This isn't something that you can just automatically do. For them, it's going to be a slower process. So the first thing you have to do, head off to the pet store. I've been to Target. They have very limited dental supplies for pets. So you're gonna wanna hit a pet store for the best options. Their toothbrushes either have 3 sides, they can be angled with a long handle, they can be a fingertip brush. They even have electric brushes for your pets. I actually tried one once. My dog freaked out at the noise and vibration of it and wanted nothing to do with it. But if your dog will tolerate it, that's another option for you. Second step is going to be picking a toothpaste. We absolutely 100% cannot use any variety of human toothpaste on our pets. The ingredients that are contained even in the most natural of our toothpaste are toxic for animals. So you don't want to mess around with that. Buy them their own. Plus, theirs come in flavors like chicken or peanut butter, which is going to be much more palatable to them and going to get more acceptance from them in getting to brush their teeth. So once you've picked out those two things, you're going to want to start really slowly. So you got to get them used to you just being around their mouth, being in their mouth, touching their muzzle, all these kind of things. So you're going to want to go really slowly and make it a very positive, rewarding experience for them. So you're going to want to put, say, peanut butter on your finger, or like for my dog who's meat and cheese obsessed, I buy that Cheese Whiz stuff that's made for dogs, and I would use that. Put that on your fingers, work around their mouth, open their mouth, rub your fingertip with the goodies on their gums. Make sure you're doing our lovely little high-pitched baby voice that we do when we are so happy with, oh, you're doing so good. All of that kind of stuff, really, and reward them at the end with their favorite treats. Like, really make sure that they understand that what you're doing is exceedingly positive for them, and they'll get all the best stuff out of it. And then once they'll let you mess around with them all you want, then you can introduce the toothbrush. And then you're just gonna wanna slather some toothpaste on. Maybe the first time all you do is let them lick the toothpaste off the brush. And then once they're accepting of that, brush, say, 2 or 3 teeth. They do great with that. You give them all the treats, you praise them like crazy. Then maybe the next time you brush their teeth, you get to do 5. You know, slowly work your way up. And then once you get them to accept it for their entire mouth, then you can start doing it every day. The next thing that you're gonna wanna do is if your dog happens to be a little bit slower to accepting it, like they're just not having it, you get like 3 teeth in and they're freaking out on you, there's other products that you can use to clean their teeth as well. So there's different treats. There's chews, there's rawhide, there's knuckle bone. I highly advise, with all the issues people have had with their dogs choking on rawhide, anytime you give them anything like that, be sure you're home to observe and watch and pay attention so that you don't have any of those kind of emergencies with it. There's also different toys that are specially designed for dental care. You're gonna wanna pick one where on the label it says VOHC approved. That is the Veterinary Oral Health Council. So they have specifically approved certain treats that they know are going to help your dog's dental care. There's also different additives that you can put in water. There's different supplements you can give. Obviously, with anything they're gonna take internally, I highly recommend you bring it to your vet first. Get their approval. They also have tooth wipes. Kind of like they have ear wipes or, Lysol wipes. They do make some specifically for teeth. What you're gonna wanna do with that is just kind of swipe it along the gum tissue. Obviously, we all know a brush works better than a wipe, but if a wipe is all you can get to happen, it's better than nothing. Also, for vet recommendations, they recommend professionally cleaning their teeth once a year. Obviously, since it involves a general anesthesia, you want to be a little careful. Maybe sometimes with the older dogs, make sure you do that blood panel first to make sure it's safe. But what they'll do is they'll put them under, they'll likely take some x-rays. They do use similar instruments to clean the teeth like we do, teeth specific. They also have an ultrasonic that they use on their teeth. If any teeth are badly decayed or diseased or broken, they're likely just going to remove them while they're under and during the procedure. They do actually also polish at the end. So they create that smooth surface again so that no plaque can adhere, which is also where your vet can recommend putting a wax on the teeth after they're clean. This helps to prevent plaque from adhering to the tooth surface. There was one particular one that I found that was called a Cleansident RF2, a wax dental protection. So it creates that barrier to prevent plaque. RF2 also stands for, and I'm gonna butcher this, Ruium palatum, which is actually an herb that's related to rhubarb. So I found it very interesting that it would be something so natural. So I hope that you've learned a little bit about how important it is for us to take care of our dog's teeth. We want to keep them smiling, healthy, and happy for their whole life, for all the joy that they give us. And so I will end this with a quote by Tom Jones, which says, "Dogs have a way of finding people who need them, filling an emptiness that we don't even know we have," which I thought was great because they truly do. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks, everybody.